Ooh, I haven't gone live in so long. Might be out of practice. See here, pal. Our channel. Going live. Hey, what's going on, y'all? Hey, what up, No? What up? Who's that? Sammy? What's up, Sammy? Hey, Robert Carroll. What's going on? Hey, Tana. Hey, Wanda. What's up, Josie? What's up, Guadalupe? No time. Eugene. Here they come. Here they come. Man, dang, come on in here. 13 likes. Man, I love the likes. The likes are for fun, y'all. If you like giving the likes, man. Oh, look, 100 people, man. Dang. You showing up, gang, gang. You know what it is, baby. The likes are for fun. I don't want to pressure people into giving the likes, okay? The likes are for fun, man. People telling here, everybody here laughing, talking about, Mr. B, you're pressuring me for a like. I don't want to give the like. I'm scared to like you. Man, you showed up. That's good. Thank you. I'm most appreciative of the likes. I thank you for the likes, okay? Gang, gang. That's what it's about, man. It's about having some appreciation for the effort, okay? That's what it's about, okay? What's up, fam? All right, y'all. I got some news. I thought it was good for y'all. You know, when I first started this channel, man, I'm loving the likes, man. Dang, I'm just real proud of y'all right now. Thank you for all the past likes also, okay? I wanted to talk to you guys about something that just really is alarming to me. It's really upsetting to me, and I caught flack on it on like some Twitter beef, you know what I'm saying? Somebody following somebody, a follower, you know what I mean? You know how followers are. All they do is follow. You know what I'm saying? They don't lead the pack, they follow behind it. Behind another group, behind some more men. You know how dudes follow dudes. I don't follow dudes. And you know me, I don't believe in prophecy. I believe you said it. But I think, you know, you want that music pumping? Oh, you know me. I get the music cracking. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this Spotify popping. Hold on, y'all. Y'all just tripping on my set, man. You want the music popping? I'll get the music popping. Hold on here. Theme music. Let's do this one more time for the one time. Woo! I've been missing y'all. I ain't did this in a hot minute. I might be rusty. Is that Daisy? Is that Daisy? Am I? Man. Thought I'd come out with a little something. Double report today. I ain't did this in a hot minute. I don't even know if I'm up for it. You know me, baby. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for doing your thing. Oh, only one dislike? Only one hater in the group? Must be that sucker from Twitter. You know what I'm saying? But you know what it is. I love y'all. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for showing me love. Thanks for showing up. Thank you for being progressive. And thank you for listening to me. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you're right here with me. And I'm going to show you something. You know what I'm saying? Because... hey, there goes my nephew right there. Go, Joseph. Look out, Eugene. That's my gang. Maximum Plus, my gang. Wanda, I've been missing y'all too, man, for real. That's why I'm coming to y'all twice. And you know what? When I get done with this, I just might be on Instagram. I might just be on Facebook. Hell, you might just find me on Twitter, capping on the set. You know how I do, baby. Oh, yeah, I'm following you haters. I got it on my sleeve today. You know what it is. All right, y'all. So, I got some really crucial. I'm going to put this right here, okay? I'm going to put this here. I love this, but I got to get you guys this. So, this thing that's going around that people are like capping on, right? People are like really sitting here telling me like, Mr. B, it don't really matter what's going on. This health thing, right? Can I say health thing? Is that good, babe? All right, so we're going to say health thing, okay? So, I'm not going to say what it is. I'm just going to provide you with the title. You know what I'm saying? And you guys, I'm going to read you some information. We're going to talk about how it pertains to us. And then we're going to get off the set because you know what? Tonight I got the bangers. I got the heat. You know I'm coming with the real. So anyway, let me turn this up. You want that music? Oh, man, hold on. Let me turn myself down. I sound foolishness on there. Anyway, So I'm coming back tonight, like I told you, but I wanted to share this with you. A lot of people don't even know about this yet. Let me show y'all this. Can you see what this says? I'm holding this up right here. I'm reading this to y'all. Can you see this right here? Can you see this? Just recently unclassified. You know your boy gets the heat. You know your boy gets all the business. Your boy just be, oh my God. How you get this so fast? Joseph say, hey auntie, I see it. You see it? Can you read it?
Hey Joseph.
Your auntie here, you see it, right? We talking about them alphabets, okay? I want to prepare you. Now, I can't take credit for that. Joseph, your auntie, the capital B, the capital E, the capital E, the capital B, the capital E, the capital E. She the one did that. So I'm going to give you guys what I got real fast, how it pertains to what you're doing. I'm going to show you how, what do you want? Your $1,500 a month. Man, actually, I make $15,000 a month. You got the right capital. I don't even know. I'm not even on that like that though. But I'm going to show you real quick what the government's talking about and dispel with all the rumors real quick. This is going to be quick, okay? We're going to do this real quick. So I'm going to skip over purpose. Let's go to background. Late December 2019, authorities from the People's Republic of China, PRC, announced a possible epidemic of pneumonia of unknown etiology centralized on the local large seafood and live animal in Wuhan, China. Now, the virus is identified as a novel kind of coronavirus. Since identified, the virus has been named. Now, this is the name that they gave it then. SARS-CO, C, capital C, little o, big V, dash 2. And the disease has been named Coronavirus Disease 2019. The first U.S. cases of this disease was in Washington State, my home state, God bless my state, on January 20th and was travel related. We're going to call it 19 is the same family as other human viruses that have caused global outbreaks such as severe acute respiratory syndrome, SARS, Middle Eastern respiratory syndrome, MERS, and carnivorous-caused respiratory tract illnesses, which lead to pneumonia and severe cases of death. There's also been leads to say the DNA experts have said that there's an actual strand of this that's been linked to HIV. In Hong Kong and Macau, I hope I'm saying that correct, not to disrespect my fellow kinship from China, any other foreign countries or jurisdictions impacted by the COVID-19 spread. Assumptions. This is assumptions from the U.S. government. In absence of fact, planning assumptions represent information deemed true. They are necessary to facilitate planning development efforts. Assumptions set a baseline for planning purpose and do not take the place of specific activities or decision points that will occur during the 19 outbreak. Following planning assumptions assisted in the development of an operational environment for this plan. Number one, universal susceptibility and exposure will significantly degrade the timelines, and efficiency of response effort. Now, what that means is that universal susceptibility, what that means is that people all around won't really believe in this. They say only 45% of the people that actually hear about this virus believe in it until the president tells you it's true. So what they're telling you is that universally that people won't really believe in anything until the actual governance of the world tells you that, hey, believe in this, okay? Now, that will significantly degrade the timelines of efficiency and response because you could get infected and not, you're infected. You could walk around just like some people and not have a cough, not fall out, not have a sneeze, not have nothing. And this is my PSA to the world. I'm just telling you, I believe in you. A lot of people don't believe in anything, but I believe in you. And you're sitting on a lottery ticket like I was talking to a friend of mine earlier, and I just want you to be able to cash in that ticket, okay? So please, be careful. And I think the number two reason for this is the reason why Ms. Beebe employed me to do this report is a pandemic will last 18 months or longer and could include multiple waves of illnesses. If you don't believe me, I'm going to put it right here. There are my show notes. I don't cap in my rap. I don't talk to God. I talk to you. I read reports. I read the news. That's what I do. I'm a reporter. Maybe not a good reporter, but I'll read the news. I want you to know that your government, the people you so faithfully believe in, may not always have or report what's really going on. So, with that, I'm telling you, increasing 19 suspected or confirmed cases in the USA will result in increased hospitalization among at-risk individuals, straining the healthcare system. Now, the very first people, like I was in a big time negotiation at my employment, and people dog out my employment by my employer. God bless his soul. He does try to help people. And if you dog out my employer and say, "Oh, you're just a mattress salesman," no, I help people around the world. I help people sleep better. And that, you know what? If you don't sleep well, you tell me if you don't sleep well, what happens? And you know what? I'm blessed to have a job, and I'm proficient in that type of capacity. I'm even more proficient in currency and in finding out news and finding out the things that will help you enrich your life. I'm not here to be the soothsayer of the Iraqi dinar, but I am here to be the person to tell you that if you look out for these key indicators in your life and you follow these plans, that these are things you can follow for the rest of your life, and those things will benefit you no matter who you are. And for that, I do want some likes. Can I get some likes on that? Because everybody else is asking for something. And shout out my Patreon gang. I wish I had my coin in here. Gang all day. I really love y'all. It ain't that you got to pay for information. I just get tired of the critics. I get tired of being scrutinized. So you know what? I talk to the sermon. I give a sermon that wants to be received by people that want to receive it. And God bless those that want to receive it. And those that don't, I feel you. And that's why I do it on Wednesdays, because you know what? I still believe in those people out there that, you know what? There's so much misinformation out there that at least I can summarize the week for you and give you what you need to go on for another 7 days. Because there's so much bad info out there that I feel like there should be at least one, just like church, good piece of info out there that you can carry on. Now, it says supply chains and transportation impacts due to ongoing 19 outbreaks will likely result in significant shortages of government, private sector, and individual U.S. consumers. Now, as you've heard earlier, that they've said they're going to hand out a stimulus package. A stimulus package is supposedly going to pay some of you up to $1,000 a week. Now, that $1,000 will not go to everybody because President Trump said, I'm not going to give everybody $1,000 a week. That will be for your higher level income earners that are out of work because of the virus. And it will be to those that he deems responsible and then can hold on to $1,000. Now, what should you do with your money? Should you invest in currency? Should you invest in the stock market? Should you invest in mutual funds? Should you start, let's just say, a business? What I'm telling you is you should never invest in anything, because I'm not a financial advisor, nor do I ever give financial advice. But what I'm saying is you can only invest in things that you believe in and that you can afford to do so. So if you are in a position and you're not sick and you have the means and you're off and you're sitting at home, and you can start whatever entity or whatever faction of business that you can do to put yourself in a position, either by taxes or to put your family in a position to make some money, do it. Because you're just sitting at home anyway. Or I have a better idea. If you got kids, teach them to sew a button on a shirt. Teach them how to cook an egg. Teach them how to balance a checkbook. Teach them how to clean out a garage. Spend some time with them. Get off of social media for 15 minutes. Quit reading about Iraq. Quit reading about the stock market going to the crapper. And spend some time with your kids. And take this time to really enjoy them, because as I've seen with this pandemic is this, life is precious and life is short. Okay? Now, I also think in these type of opportunities, there's opportunities for people to have resources to actually gain in wealth. Now, there were 3 billionaires that I know of that took this opportunity a year ago to short March. And you can't tell me that this is not planned. That somehow, some way, this was not known to man. Now, it was only 3, but somehow the masters of the universe knew what was going on. And they planned this. And I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying that, man, what the heck? There's a lot going on this earth. And if you're not paying attention to what's going on around you, keep your head on a swivel, You could be infected because, like I've told the people that are in Patreon, by just geographics, some of you could become sick. And just by numbers, by the groups that we speak to, some of you could become ill. And God, it's only fun and games until one of you guys has it. And then we're praying for you. And everybody's shooting shout outs and prayers. I don't want to do that. I just want you to be safe, okay? So I want you to listen to this. Implement broader community and healthcare-based mitigation measures. Accelerate outreach state and local authorities. Preserve, minimize disruptions in critical public and private sector services. Plan outlines coordinated federal responses activated by 19 in the U.S. HHS is the LFA, is the federal response. That's FEMA. The federal entity support is HHS as requested to assist SLTT partners with related preparedness and response activities for detailed descriptions for roles responsible for annex. So what they're basically telling you is if they're planning on this pandemic to happen for 18 months, you as a currency holder could possibly be distressed for a while. Work, small or medium enterprises could be stressed. I don't want you guys not to go out there and not take advantage of federal aid if it's available to you because of, what's that act called, babe? That the act in which you're available to go get aid as if you're out of work. What's that called?
The coronavirus bill?
Yeah, the coronavirus bill. Smaller, medium enterprise people, especially if you're out of work because you're taking care of a loved one, the coronavirus bill is out there to take care of you. Go do so.
That's
Now,
what you're talking about, right?
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about something to help people make sure that if you're taking care of a loved one, if you're out of work because if you're sick yourself, make sure that you have the funds available to make sure you get the proper health care. Make sure you're getting the proper vitamins and supplements. Make sure you're getting food, water, whatever you need. Okay? This isn't a PSA to join Patreon. This is a PSA to make sure you're okay? Because I'm looking out. Now, it says operational phases, near certainly credible threat, activational situation assessment motivation, employment resource stabilization and intermediate authorization, CDC interval recognition, innovation, acceleration, 19 contingent mitigation strategies, containment, aggressive containment, transition from containment, community and mitigation, full community mitigation. Now, in the first phase one, it says triggers. In the first IC, it says confirmation of multiple human cases of clusters with virus characteristics, indicating limited human-to-human transmissions, heightened by potential pandemic, determination of significant potential for public health emergency. That's where they're talking about that limited space idea, right? So you're, stay 6 feet away from each other. I'm telling you to just stay at home if you can. If you have the capability to work from home or work remotely, don't sit around your fellow man. Now's not the time to sit around St. Patty's Day or to do whatever it is. Now's the time to sit around your kids. Sit at home. Work from remote if you can. And if you can't, if you have to go to your job, and God bless the American worker. I am the American worker. I don't care I sell matches. I get dogged about that all the time. God bless the American worker because I am a taxpayer. What do, CEOs? The world doesn't need more taxes. It needs more taxpayers. And those that dog out the people that work, I wonder what they do. Can I get some likes on that? Just that alone? Because the working man is the fundamental stage of the American Constitution and its foundation. And without the American worker, I'm sorry, you and I are lost. So yeah, I work. And I proudly work, and I serve, and I pay my taxes. Because you know what? I'm a proud American. Now, people that aren't proud to work and say, oh, you're just a mattress salesman. Well, guess what? What do? CEO? Mr. Entity of the Earth? Where's your content? What do you do? What significant effort to the human content do you do that I should reward you with something? And I hear crickets. And for those of you that are giving those likes, I give one back to you. Thank you. Thank you. Because you believe in the same thing I do, which is human content. Because without humanity, guess what? We are lost. And I'm going to get to this page and I'm going to get to how it relates to currency. Supply chain management. Preparation for response to critical healthcare supply chain vulnerabilities and shortages. That is PPEs and APIs. You've heard a lot about PPEs. That has to do with what those suits they get dressed up in. doctors and those nurses to go assess those patients. I don't know what APIs are. Distribution of medical countermeasures, including medications, ventilators. I don't know if a lot of y'all know this, but 90% of, well, I don't want to say 90, let's say 80% of the actual medications that come out of the earth come from China. So right now, the actual medicines that we are relying on to make ourselves well are coming out of the very place that they are sick and that now they're saying are well, back to normal, are okay. But I would employ each and every one of you and I would ask you this. Would you invite them into your home? Would you fly them over from where they are to where you are? Or better yet, would you fly your son or daughter from where they are right now to their home? Collectively, I don't think that a travel ban is irresponsible. I think it's underdue. A travel ban should have been enforced earlier. And for all of you that don't understand martial law, let me explain it to you. Martial law is not MARSHALL. Martial law is MA. Yes. There you go. Spell SBB real quick.
MARTIAL.
And if you know me on Twitter, you know I'm a horrible speller. Martial law is not invictive of the president, even under the act. He can make suggestions, but he cannot actually shut down the whole country. It's all based upon government. That's why I tell you guys about the federal system. It's decentralized. We are not under dictatorship. And hell no, I won't take no evacuations.
I sent you that about Texas, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Be educated. Be nuanced. Stay away from the Jimmy Swaggarts of your investment. I'm not looking for prophecy. I'm looking for facts. Now, understand that the medication that we seek, at one point I read an article that said out of Germany, there was a company that said President Trump tried to purchase for the American government, God bless his soul, that he said he tried to purchase the vaccine solely for Americans. And God, I hope he was successful, but he was not. Germany threw up an uproar and said, man, he can't do that. It should be worldwide. But you know what? I'm with them, man. America first, and everybody else can kiss my big, round, black. I'm all about America, damn straight. Now, with that, we've got to understand that the world's in a shortage. We as America got to realize that at some point, we all bleed the same colors. Don't take the vaccine. ID 2020 is a negative. Mr. Microsoft, I do not subscribe. People that are in the know, they know. How does this develop into currency? Now, where we're at with Iraq, everybody by now should know you got a new PM. Everybody should know by now this guy is probably one of the most hated guys around. Way worse than Alawi. He's got more obstacles and more hills to climb up than most people know. Let's talk about the markets, because a lot of people like to revert to the markets and tell me about, well, Mr. B, where's the stock market at right now, Miss BB? Where'd it close? Where's it open?
It's at like 1800, the Dow.
The Dow?
Remember, the Dow is only 30 of the United States' largest companies. So that's only a reflection on 30 companies.
30 companies, the 30 largest companies, about 1800 you said? Is it down or up?
It's down.
It's way down, right? So the markets are taking a bath, right?
Right. I'll pull it up. Hold on.
I don't need to pull it up, but it's down. Where's the big one?
That is the big one. The Dow is the big one.
Where's NASDAQ? That's the big one to me. I want the 20,000 one.
That is the 20,000.
You just said it was at 18,000.
It's at 19,447.
19,000.
Yeah,
Good Lord.
That is the biggest one.
Someone just told me 1803. Good. Thank you, Skylar. 1803. I can bring this in front of me, can't I? Y'all mind if I vape? I'm sorry, it's a rant. Can I vape? I'm going to vape anyway. Can I vape?
They must have froze it because right now, look at this. Look, 19. Now let me go log into my account, because if it's frozen, that's why I'm not getting an accurate reading.
What I'm trying to explain to everybody is, if you're trying to find safe haven in a position, and I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not trying to give you financial advice. I told you guys a long time ago, change your position. Now's not the time to be in the stock market. Who said stop yelling? Joe Bergie, stop yelling? Get the fuck off my channel. Shit. Who are you?
Yeah, it's at 19. That's not a correct number.
Okay, so here's the idea. The idea is this. Change your position to cash. Can I see?
Here's all three markets.
Who is this
three of the
retard?
largest markets here.
Put him at timeout. So the market's at 19,409. It's still down 8%.
That from
Nasdaq's still
yesterday.
taking a bath of 6%. S&P's still taking a bath of 8%. Gold was down last time I just looked.
It's still down.
It was down about 29%. So all you gold back people, yeah, you laughing. I know. I'm a capper. You know how I do.
And that, so when you look at, when you're talking percentages on the market, those percentages are from the last time it closed. So it's not collectively.
Correct.
So
It's taking a real bath, is what's happening. So there's no hedging in gold right now. There's no hedging in silver. There's no hedging in the bond market, which I've told you guys. The whole bubble on this is the bond market. It burst in Europe. It transposed over to America, which is overinflated anyway. And God bless everybody that called this whole, if the market was going to crash, what was going to crash anyway? It was overinflated. Everybody knew that. That was no secret. That was no Oracle Omaha type of news. But what was news was that everything else collapsed over in Europe. So now it's collapsing here. So what's going to happen overseas? First of all, what's going on right here in America is what's called a fire sale. So if you got a little extra cash and you see Ford at $5, don't you think you ought to pick up maybe $10 worth, $15 worth? I'm not asking you to put your check into it. I'm asking you to think pragmatically that it can't stay low forever, just based upon what you know with the whole Canada, America, or USA and Mexico
okay,
agreement.
so gold is at 1,500 and silver is at $12.09.
Okay? So the idea is the hedge right now is cash. The hedge right now also should be looking to foreign investment because as our market dwindles, emerging markets will explode. Now, energy is in the crapper. So now you should be looking at Exxon, Chevron, Shell, BP. If those are going low, I think oil closed out at like $28. You should be saying, man, Iraq, what are you going to do? Where are you going to run to? The idea is that as one market closes down because you're forward thinking, other markets open. Because most people only focus on the market right here in the Americas. Oh, you saw Daisy? That was Daisy, yeah. So don't fret. Change your position to cash. Understand that things are going to get better. Wash your hands. Use lots of sanitary soap. I'll go over the dinar in depth in a little bit longer, but I got so many more platforms to go live on here. I want to see at least 5 more likes before I go. Can I get 5 likes? Just 5, I'm begging. And to all you haters and all you people out there, I give you no recognition. But to all you 158, 59 likes, 243 people that showed up just to hear me talk, I thank you. I salute you. Keep doing what you doing. I'm going to keep doing what I doing. I'm going to keep putting out reports. I'm going to keep putting out Twitters. I'm going to keep putting out Facebooks. Ain't nothing going to ever stop us because you know what? They can't hold us down. And look at the crypto market. It's taking a bath. It's a fire sale. Use your money wisely. Be smart. Be energetic. But most of all, be pragmatic. And don't look for prophecy. Look for fact. Because it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. I'll see you guys in a few hours. And if you're on Facebook, I'm going to change the settings. I'm going to give a motivational talk. And I'm going downstairs in just a few minutes. I really, really appreciate you guys for giving the likes. Thank you. They're not mandatory. It's optional, but I thank you for it. And I thank you for your efforts. And I thank you for showing up. And I thank you guys honestly because you didn't have to do it. But take this virus seriously. Take each other seriously. But understand your investments warranted because of policy, trade, legislation, and enforcement. That's it. Oh, we got way more than 10. And with that, I bid you a good afternoon. See you in a few hours. Afternoon.